How you guys doing? Welcome back. Oh, I told you guys I'm trying to be a little more consistent with these, and if new content ideas arise, I'm gonna try my best, even though I'm tired of shit. Just got off work and just want to lay down. Let me hop out of this car. Even though I look clapped, my car looks even more clapped. Can you guys tell something is missing in this area right here? Yeah, no side skirt. Messed it up badly by hitting a median in downtown. This side's still cool, but I honestly have no motivation to wash the car or do anything until the replacement for that comes in. Let me tell y'all what actually happened. I'm here trying to turn left. So the lane that I'm in is a yield lane to turn left. There's a car coming hella fast, so I'm focused on him if I can make it or not. I'm turning into a tight street, single one way in, one way out street, and there's a big ass median that's low that I did not look at or pay attention, so it hit a little bit of my front wheel. Car went over the median, messed up my side skirt, pushed it up, messed up the carbon fiber extension, and then I messed up my wheel. Originally I thought it was just the back, but I did tap the front a little bit right there. Quick update on the car itself. For this video, I was reached out by a tuner out in Germany. His work looks good. I think he just needs a little more social media presence, and hopefully I could help out with that. I've seen his work on some cars, hoping for the best. I'll leave his Instagram right up here. So far, he's a super cool dude. All right, so if you guys don't know, POV drive-in, and honestly, since I started the YouTube channel, my car has already been tuned, but it's not a custom tune because I'm broke. So the tune that I have right now is a OTS map from Boot Mod. What I have been running on reliably has been the Stage 2 91 Arizona, California, Nevada shitty gas octane. I will say from stock, obviously it's a huge difference. I know the car has potential for a lot more. I need supporting mods. As of right now, how the car sits, all we have is a catalyst downpipe, valved exhaust. That is it. Maintenance wise, I've only done spark plugs and oil changes. Today's video will be day one of trying a new tune. So this tuner, he reached out to me, said he likes the content, wants to be an exclusive tuner for me for how the car sits as is. So today I received the first initial base map for the tune. I'm gonna load that up, fingers crossed everything goes smoothly and I don't break my ECU, because I haven't touched anything with the tune or whatever since I initially flashed it. I've been meaning to turn down the burbles and all that, but we're gonna fine tune this until we have the perfect map. So let me try to get this flashed, and then I'll throw the GoPro on and we'll do the first initial data log. In Germany, I think it's like 1 or 2 o'clock right now, so we probably won't get a revision file until tomorrow. Don't know how I'm gonna do these videos. Obviously there's gonna be multiple files that I'm gonna get sent and flashed over and over again until it's perfect. The Q50 was tuned with EcuTech. This one I'm using BM3, so I have an idea, but we're gonna be doing this for the first time with the data login, flashing a custom file and all that. All right, it shows connected. This is the file that we're gonna be flashing. Flash. All right, let's not break. Oh shit. Oh shit. Should be good. Damn, it's not bad. The other adapter I used originally took like almost a minute to upload a file. This new adapter wrote in 8 seconds. Not bad. Damn, shit hella loud. I forgot there's no cold start delete on this tune. I haven't heard that in a while. Shit hella loud, bro. It's already warm. Oh, check engine light. No. Nah, it just needs to be disabled. Okay, cool. So let's air up. But let me switch over to my GoPro and try to find some open road, because the instructions that I got were that I need to do a pull and log it 2,500 RPM in 4th gear all the way to red line. All right, after quite a while of trying to figure this app out, let's go try to log. All right. Fingers crossed. No cops. Everything's CGI, AI, all the eyes. Sport. Usually if there's a cop, it's right here. Well, let's see how we gonna do this. Damn, you know what I didn't do? I had to let the RPMs drop to 2,500. All right, let me try one more time. Hopefully not too many cars, hopefully the lights are green, hopefully no cops. But I will say the car doesn't feel anywhere near how it felt when it was on that OTS Stage 2 map. That was pretty solid, you know, it being OTS, not custom tuned. I was impressed. That's 25. Alright, what I'm gonna try to do is flip a UE and go down this road. It's empty. This will be my last attempt. The previous one was okay. Y'all see that cop? Y'all see that tweaker? What's he mad about? Flash my Stage 2 back on, run that until this one gets a revision. Like I said, I don't know how many exact revisions I'm gonna have. I'm assuming 8 or 9. Out of those 8 and 9 revisions, I don't know how much I'm gonna record. Maybe once we get to like a steady map that I can actually feel a difference. Once we have a final one, I'll show you guys that. All right, so I'm picking this video back up. As far as a tune update, we just sent out the 3rd revision data log. I don't know if we're close to being done because we're still revising the timing, the boost, how much we're asking for in the tune itself. And I'm not really too much in a rush. I know my tuner Jason is probably dealing with customers that are actually paying, so I'm not pressuring him too much. As I mentioned when I recorded last, he's in Germany, so there's that time difference as well. The tune, even though it's not 100%, this 3rd revision file, I'm finally seeing a little bit of a difference from the base map. As you guys saw in the first clip, I have no side skirt on this side because I ripped it off. It looks pretty naked on this side, and I'm tired of the side skirt just being on one side. I haven't washed the car, I haven't cleaned anything, I have no motivation. Yeah, let's get into the side skirt. I'm gonna put it on real quick and show you guys. Check out the packaging. It's the same as the first time that it came in. This is an enclosure, custom made enclosure for the box. Fresh carbon fiber side skirts with the cutout for the welcome light. These are honestly amazing quality, just like the first time I got them. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So the side skirt got pushed up so high that I didn't realize that it was crushed up under this door. So when I opened it, took out a little portion of that, so I gotta patch that up. No side skirt, side skirt's on. Again, car's super dirty. Patched up that area as well. As of right now, obviously I'm not running the tuner sent file. I'm still running the OTS map. The only thing that I modified was something that's been bugging me for quite some time now. It was the inconsistency of the burbles, and sometimes it would be too much. What I did was modify the timing and the aggression of the burbles. I switched the duration to be 0.7 seconds and then aggression all the way up. So now it's 1 to 3 big pops instead of annoying burbles. Show you guys in a second. We'll see how well the camera picks it up. All right, I'm gonna try to show you guys real quick. But yeah, just want to put this little segment in. New side skirts, little update. All right, y'all, picking this video back up real quick for an update. I was gonna try to make this a two-part video, but we're just gonna stretch it along. As far as the update, this week I sent a data log of the OTS Stage 2 map that I'm running, and from what my tuner Jason told me, the timing does not look very healthy. So from what he is able to see, he suggested that I get new spark plugs. I've done spark plugs probably around 15 to 20,000 miles ago. I've been tuned even prior to that, so it's not out of the question, but I'm hoping that's the answer. I didn't re-gap them or anything when I got them. That might be a factor for how the car is showing up in the data logs, but other than that, the car runs and has been running fine. I haven't been able to tell until he said something. Long story short, new spark plugs should be here in a couple days. I really hope it's not nothing else. Yeah, I'll probably pick this back up when I'm doing the spark plug install. All right, y'all, next day, spark plugs came in early. We're gonna knock them out real quick. Spark plug install on this car is pretty straightforward. Sorry, my engine bay is hella dirty, but inline 6, obviously. These are all E8 screws, I guess, to take out the coil pack. Pop them out, pop these out. Only thing you really need to do is unplug the O2 sensors, push back that little cover. Everything comes out pretty easily. Torque the spark plugs down to spec, and it's pretty much straightforward from there. Knock this out real quick. All right, and then if you guys are curious on what spark plugs I'm using, they're gonna be 96206 NGK. I did not touch the gap last time I got them in. The gap might have been off or anything like that, but they are from factory or pre-gapped at 0.030. Bought a gapping tool to make sure we get to 0.02. If I'm not mistaken, torque everything down, and hopefully we're gonna be in the green. All right, y'all, it's a new day. I just flashed a new map on. This one has flames. Just flashed it. I'm running a little late to go to work, but I could tell just by the pops being different. It actually sounded like how flames sound when you know, other cars are shooting flames. I'm trying to get the timing down right, and I'm sure he's gonna revise it a little bit as well. But it hangs and it's loud as sounds crazy. I want to see what it looks like, because yeah, that's gonna be wild. So maybe later today after work, I'll test that out and show you guys on camera. All right, before I end it, sorry the bus is hella loud, but let's see if I can show you guys real quick what it sounds like. All right, there was one. I don't know how well the camera picked it up. All right, y'all, got off work. It's time to test these flames. Got my girlfriend here. She's gonna record and probably shit herself.
I'm pretty scared.
Without further ado, I'm gonna let her record and we'll see what it does.
I'm scared. Whoa! Whoa!
You probably can't tell, like I said, because it's windy and obviously it's audio through here, but that shit is stupid loud. Like, let them know.
It's scary. It's very aggressive.
Should have had her record herself.
I'm so scared. I was like,
because her face.
I was like this. Alright, you guys, welcome back. So basically, I got a new revision.
We're gonna test it out with my homie's M340. You guys remember POV driving video. We're both on stage 2, the OTS map. I've ran him one time when we were both on the same OTS map, and his car was slightly faster. Did a quick test run, which wasn't the best. This isn't the finalized tune. As far as an overall update, this is, I think, the 5th or 6th revision. Basically, the issue that we kept running into is there was too much correction going on as far as the timing, which Jason said wasn't healthy on the car. He's been messing with the fuel trim and the boost PSI itself to see how healthy he could get the map. We're not really too worried about extreme power or anything like that. I told him that, again, this is my daily, you know, I want a safe map. And I told him that to begin with. He's kept that in mind, which I really appreciate. Yeah, we're just fine tuning everything. Hopefully we have a super clean, somewhat powerful map at the end. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. I know it's not really too exciting or anything yet. Hopefully we can shoot some fat flames at the end, and yeah. I'm picking this back up because we are, I'm pretty sure in the last revision, if not really close to the last revision, finally got the tune dialed in. It feels really good, and flames, the pops, all of that is dialed in now. Before it was a little inconsistent, but Jason corrected that, did a great job. I honestly haven't messed with it too much. I loaded the tune in and I've been moving for the last 2 days or so. The whole moving process, moved out of an apartment, moved into a house. Let me show you guys the M340. Still in the process of moving. My homie Sharni is gonna pull up. He has a blue M340i, probably the lowest mileage M340i in NorCal for his year. But yeah, we're about to go watch the cars, hopefully get some clips. If you haven't watched the last video, I did get new headlights, which 100% recommend, 100% love. They're actually bright during the day. Might be a little bright for the camera, but yup. My boy just pulled up. The bead lock. Boy Sharni. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Pop the hood on me. Okay.
It's a little work in progress. You can't see the big turbo.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at the pops. If I can get it on camera. I just washed up real quick. Gonna try to get some outside clips since I got him, make use of him. But yeah, I'm gonna try to drive up and down. Let's see if it's warm enough. Happened to your ears, man?
Bro, my ears are fucking ringing after the first one.
Alright, I'm gonna let him drive it now. Nah, that echo is crazy. Between 3 and 4, put it in neutral. Fuck it, do it again. Alright, let's see my reaction from outside. Oh my fuck. Alright y'all, I've been wanting to close this video out for so long. I apologize about the last clip being cut short. I think my battery died. I'm gonna say F it and do it like this, nothing crazy. Can't really think of what else I could show you guys besides runs. Every time I'm out, nobody's really trying to run like that. Or I don't see cars out in this car for some reason or something. But I'm picking this back up almost a week later. I'm just gonna show you guys the updated version of the flames, the pops, all of that. Try to find a somewhat empty parking lot. Here is 340 with the new headlights. If you haven't watched the last video, make sure you do so to see how these work. They're white, super bright right now. Also go to yellow, and then that's 100% on. I could dim it to 50. Hopefully the camera picked it up. I really want to show you guys some clips of the car rolling and shooting flames. I think that'd be dope. If you guys have any questions with this tune, let me know. Quick recap of everything in the process. This video obviously was shot over time. Jason from SpicyCarWorks is the one that actually is sponsoring this tune. I wasn't rushing him or anything like that, so he took his time and actually revised everything. The main thing I told him at the beginning was I want it as healthy as possible. Obviously the flames aren't great or healthy for the engine. As far as it being pushed and making power, without giving you guys a biased opinion, just because it being sponsored, in all honesty, it is working great. I haven't had any issues. Future, we'll do a part 2 of this video. Hopefully be able to run E on this car one day. I would like to get the flex fuel sensor just for peace of mind. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in the future and have a revision tune, have it run smoother. I know this video is all over the place. I hope you guys can somewhat enjoy it still. Thank you guys so much for watching this far. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next